Look closely. This is how giants fall. Slowly, silently, before the universe notices. This is not how things end. This is how they lose control. A giant tearing itself apart, screaming in fire, too massive to die quietly. This is the moment the universe looks away. Imagine this is not a lesson, but a film the universe made about itself. What you're about to see was written long before we existed. This is not a story told by humans. It's the universe showing us who we are. Every star is born with a promise and a deadline. Every star is born with a promise and a deadline. It shines, not knowing how long it has. Only that, one day, it must return everything it was given. And in that moment of return, a star's fate is fulfilled. But that ending is never meaningless, because every atom it forged, every spark it released, becomes a message sent forward in time. Long after the light fades, its story continues, written into planets, into life, into beings who will one day look up and wonder where they came from.
So even stars don't last forever?
From the silence, a star rises to a crescendo. In the infinite tapestry of the cosmos, death is not an end. It is a punctuation mark, a full stop written in fire. Our protagonist, a blue giant. For millions of years, it lived a life of furious splendor. But every story needs its turning point. You have just witnessed the most violent and most creative event in the universe. This is not an ending. It is the price of becoming. Creation demands sacrifice, sealed in flame. This is the moment when the star can no longer resist. Gravity, once restrained for millions of years, is finally unleashed. This is no longer a collapse. This is the ultimate reaction of a star. The star's last defiance against gravity. Brutal, unavoidable, final. this is the moment it can no longer hold on. Everything it fought to contain is finally released. And with that release, the star crosses the line between existence and aftermath. What remains is no longer a star, but a memory written into the fabric of the universe. And from that memory, new worlds will one day learn how to begin. Shock waves tear through the stellar core, shredding it from within. Layers forged over millions of years are undone in seconds, hurled back into the cosmos. What was once a single star becomes a storm of matter racing outward at near light speed. And in that violent disintegration, elements like carbon, oxygen, gold, and iron are released. The universe witnesses a supernova. The star's final scream. A scream so powerful, for a brief moment, it outshines its entire galaxy. And in that blinding instant, a single star becomes a cosmic beacon, announcing its end to the universe. Not in silence, but in light. A farewell written across the fabric of space. It is in that farewell light that the elements forming future worlds are born. From chaos comes a new order, a lighthouse, a heartbeat for the cosmos. The end is always a beginning in disguise. This is not merely destruction. It is how the universe speaks.
So, this is our origin?
And so the story continues, written not in words, but in light, gravity,